everybody. Welcome back to Two Sides, One Love. I'm Melissa.
And I'm Cecile.
And this podcast is about bridging the gap with laughter and love. So we are back consistent, y'all.
Yes, we are.
Remember, we are back every Monday. So subscribe, like to the channel. Keep watching. Turn the post notifications on so y'all are notified every time we post. And we post every Monday. So be on the lookout. So let's get into this week. How life is going. You know?
It's truly Hotlanta this week. That's where we get the name from this week. And of course the traffic with
the World Cup is coming here. So.
And I happen to work in Midtown Atlanta, just a few miles from the stadium. So fun times.
Yeah. My summer classes started this week, so yippee on that. So that's just a lot. Obviously work. But next Friday we're off for Juneteenth. So gotta take all the breaks when you can get them.
Just going to be a big Juneteenth event in Stone Mountain Park. And you know me, I'm not crazy about crowds, but I'm really thinking of going. I'm still on the fence.
I'll be fine. I think I'm doing a pool day.
That would be good too. So. Especially if the weather is good.
Yeah, that's what I'm hoping it doesn't rain.
Because the last holidays
it rained.
It was rain all Memorial Day.
Yeah. So. But yeah, my week's been good overall. Just trying to balance everything.
Trying to get back in the groove of doing what we do.
So next up, I want to talk about, y'all know we like to start off with political topics, if there's any in the news, which is, we call this segment the current state, current state of affairs.
Sad state of affairs right now.
What has been in the news is the verdict of Karmelo Anthony, not the basketball player, in case you don't know. It's a teenager who was convicted of murder. He was convicted of murder because he stabbed another teenager. His defense was that it was in self-defense.
Which it was.
And then the prosecutor was obviously saying that it wasn't. The jury ended up convicting him, and then he got sentenced for 32 years.
35 years.
Oh, 35, that was 32, okay. But the biggest talking point of this whole thing is that his trial, the jurors were all white, not one black juror.
Yeah.
Which is an easy setup for an appeal, which I believe they're in the process of right now. And there is also case precedent for this. So I don't know why.
There's big case precedent for this.
I don't know why the prosecutors would leave it up for a chance to, for an appeal. So I feel like that just doesn't really make sense.
In their quest for a modern day lynching trial, I don't think they thought about that. They just wanted to get him gone.
So I'm sure there'll continue to be conversations about it and people keeping up with it. In case y'all know, the point of a jury is there's the jury of your peers. So to not have one black person is kind of
and there were black jurors that were presented. And the judge found something wrong with every single one of them. So the judge now is on the questioning because he has apparently had a number of disciplinary actions judicially, along with the public defender, who has been accused twice of sexual deviance in the workplace. So that just came out today that this is what's going on.
Yeah.
So they're launching heavily an appeals process that's in the works as we speak, and there are actually a number of attorneys, black and white, who really thought that this was egregious to the whole judicial system, and they're really taking part in trying to,
it's not like black people don't get called to jury duty. I'm sure there's a black person at every jury duty call like there is. So
they were there,
yeah,
but they found something wrong
with everyone, and they got them strike. Which, if y'all don't know how, I don't know if maybe people are watching who never done jury duty, you could ask questions and judge it. Prosecutors and defendants have a number of strikes that they can give or do without any questions, or the judge can do it. So sometimes people use,
But it was also noted that a lot of white jurors had the exact same situations, and they were chosen. So,
Which is, again, why we were talking about the importance of jurors last week. So it's just a continuing conversation of the importance of jurors.
But of course, in situations where they really don't want you on there, they will find a reason to, excuse you for their ultimate plan. So.
Yeah, jury selection is a whole science in itself. I mean, there are people who pay a lot of money for jury consultants to make sure they get the right people on it because they are literally the ones making the decision at the end of the day. Yeah. So it is a huge thing of jury selection. So it is very important.
Yes.
Next, y'all know what time it is. Love Island.
Oh my God.
It's heating up, y'all. It is heating up.
I'm sure there's some loose tongues that I'm just waiting for the tongues to drop out of these people's mouths. It's crazy.
It's heating up. It is so good. Last night's episode was so good. We're filming this Friday. So we haven't seen Friday's episode yet. So that is why the recoupling of Friday is not going to be in this recap, just because it has not come on yet. Right. So first let's start with Gabriel. In my notes, I just have a whore. But
and note that this Love Island is on Paramount?
No, Peacock.
Sorry, Peacock.
Yes, come on, Peacock, 9 o'clock every day except for Wednesday and Saturday.
At 9 p.m. Eastern. So.
Yes, except for Wednesdays and Saturdays. So 5 episodes a week.
Yes.
But yes, for Gabriel.
For those who want to.
Follow along with it. I'm telling you, once y'all start, you get in, it's like crack.
The first 2 is very introductory and whatever.
But it gets rolling.
The deviance starts.
It gets rolling. So we're starting off with Gabriel. For him, I have a whore. That's literally it.
Well, yeah, that's definitely his position.
I think that's the only thing he's there for. I don't even think he's there for the money. I think he's just there for vacation and to kiss women.
I mean, I think that's truly, it. If I was young, like dangerous thing, and you have nothing specific that
he ain't that young. He's like 29, 28.
That's true. He's one of
the older ones.
He's one of the older ones. But
yeah. He's from like Brazil. He's all Portuguese, Spanish, like I love Miami. Like he's very like, you wanna know Portuguese? Like that's very like that's what he said to the Jen girl. She was like, you want to teach the Portuguese? He's like, and then
can you teach me Portuguese?
Yeah, they stuck his tongue in her mouth. And it was like
tried to suck her tongue
literally
out of her mouth
looked away.
Because you could see like
it was so...
is there going to be a detachment?
I feel like
the lips are just like spread, and I'm like, what?
I think the way they kissed, they should have just had sex.
No, that
they should have just had sex.
Really, it looked harmful. I mean, that kissing would turn me off. That would not lead to sex for me.
No, but I'm just saying because the way it was so intimate, I might as well just had sex.
Yeah,
like it was just that.
I'm sure there's some. I'm sure sex is taking place there, don't you think?
Yes, I told you people be having sex. Not yet, though.
Not yet?
I don't think so. I don't think full penetration. No.
Not just half?
No, it's like, or fingers or other things, but not necessarily a peen inside the vagina. No, I don't think that has taken place yet.
Okay. Oh, well, because they're all in the same bed in this big room and, like, camp.
Mm-hmm. But it is like, it's literally like
like for adults. Yeah, it's very interesting. But boy, I guess they make up for it with a kissing, boy. Let me tell you, there's a lot of heat, So we'll see. Next up,
next we have Kata. I don't have too much on Kata. I actually like Kata. She is. I like her energy. She's like, if you cool, I'm cool. If you on it, I'm on it. She's very much, whatever your energy you give, I give back. And I do like that. But for the most part, she's very like, just kind of there chilling. Like, I like Kata. We'll see what happens with this next episode because this is where things could go left with her particular storyline. So,
with her being approached.
So we'll see if she's also just gonna laugh in his face because what?
Everybody else is.
Or is she really gonna entertain it? Don't know. So we'll gladly be tuning in to see that. I don't see it either at all. There's no world I see her entertaining Bryce.
No.
But we shall see.
But stranger things have happened.
Oh, literally. Next up, Casey. He's my favorite. Casey is my favorite.
Casey is my guy.
He's very calm. Also, they're very like cute corny. Like there's bad corny, then there's cute corny. Like Corbin is not cute, cute corny, whereas I think Casey is cute corny. Yeah. Like
knows what he wants.
Yeah, and just always like making a joke, very fun, but also like grounded and like he very much saved Melanie from herself in this previous episode of making like don't go up there, like it's just not worth it. Like just sit, yeah, like just relax, you know, and not like in a way of like telling her emotions are too much, but just trying to like, you know, keep her grounded.
She's about to lose her tiny mind.
He's very much a guy that girls should have as friends. And I am a proponent of you should have opposite sex friends because you need the mind of a male and they need a mind of a woman because clearly we think differently. So sometimes you can't like you can't fathom how a man sees something a certain way, but that's how they see it. So sometimes you just need the male perspective. And
we do.
Also,
especially when we get to
I will say men as friends keep it more real than like when women as friends. Sometimes women try to coddle feelings too much of not edge you on, but like coddle feelings of their women friends.
Yeah.
Instead of being like, now girl, like you know you like, shouldn't have done that. Yeah.
You know, right.
So I think Casey is doing very well with that role.
Yeah. My favorite couple.
Yeah. Next, Anaya, who he is coupled up with. I like Anaya. I like her dresses. I want them to show. I want the show to show more of Anaya and Casey's relationship. They always just kind of show them talking to the friends and like helping out other people.
Because they don't have any drama.
I know that's why they're not showing. Yeah, I know.
The rest of the drama.
But like we want to see the love too a little bit, y'all. To show a little bit more of them, you know.
They're a great couple.
Yeah,
great couple.
And then also a little bit back to Gabriel. He's definitely gonna leave Beatrice. I don't think he like her that much no more, or whatever the case may be, or if he really likes her that much at all.
He wants to. I get this feeling he wants to taste other flavors, so to speak.
Which is, you know, it is what it is. I like Beatrice, but she might be leaving tonight, so because she'll probably be single.
Yeah, we'll see.
Then, I gotta say them to the end because they're the talking point. Let's do Kenzie. I'm trying to have patience with the girl, but she's kind of annoying me. Because I don't get why she's mad at Melanie. Melanie had a very short conversation with Corbin. Corbin asked to kiss Melanie. Melanie said...
She declined.
No, like I gotta talk to Kayla first. You know, whether she's mad at Sincere or not, they still got like, you know... So she just said, no, like not right now.
A little bit of girl code too and all that.
Yeah, she said that. Yeah, she said I gotta talk to Kenzie and all that. So I don't know why Kenzie is that upset
when she likes two guys.
When she literally kissed the bomb.
Thank you.
The man bombshell that
she
came
sure
in,
did.
and you told Corbin that. Girl, you kissing. So what are we like? What are we upset about?
Well, you know.
And then also when she want to be like, I just don't think you're trying that hard with Sincere. To Melanie. I'm sorry. Have you been watching today's activities? I think Melanie's doing her best. I don't know, like I genuinely do think the girl is doing her best. Like, I don't know what are you watching?
That was just a flipped, stupid statement that she made.
But see, the night before it looked like Corbin played with that twat. And so maybe now she's getting her feelings.
Oh.
I think she's the only one that's gotten some extra
close to
See, pressure. She's just horny and she need to relax.
Yeah, she's clearly very horny.
So yeah, she's kind of annoying me. So I'm sure she'll still be there though, so whatever.
Yeah, she'll be there.
And then we could go to Corbin. He's just boring as hell to me.
He's
corny to me. This continuous, can I get a kiss? Can I get a kiss? Like,
if you have to ask for a kiss, usually,
or like he just has no game. He's attractive, so I think he's never had to have game. He has zero game, zero just like, you know, like, ooh, that was a good line. Like, all right, player, like I see you. Like he don't have none of that. Like it's just very like, hey,
it's just look at my body, look at my face. And,
you know, I like,
you know, sometimes
like I want more for myself.
He reminds me of, you know, the statement, you know, pretty house, nobody home. Yeah.
I mean, here you got a business and stuff. I think, I don't know, something.
His personality.
It's He's just very like.
And I think a lot of men like that. They never have to try hard, so they,
don't.
It's a stunted, yeah.
And I need somebody with intonation in their voice.
Oh, he has
He's very
that.
Just
oh yeah,
monotone. Mm-hmm. Don't really go up or down. So it's just like, we can do the Trinity and Bryce.
Trinity and Bryce.
I like Trinity a lot. Her and Bryce have been growing on me. I've been fans of them since day one. Now, why does Bryce think he can pull anybody else but Trinity? Don't nobody else want Bryce in there?
Nobody else want Bryce. Literally nobody else wants Bryce.
And I also do think Trinity like him. Like, I think she's really starting to like
grown on her. Yeah.
And then the minute you really start to grow on the girl, now you want to be like, I would have talked to her.
Then he want to go deal with
And I love Trinity's response when he had told her that he wanted to explore Kata, and he was like, "How do you feel?" She was like, "I ain't fucking with it." Like, did you think I was gonna like it? She's
like, okay, but
I ain't fucking.
This is how I feel.
Yeah, like this.
But calmly.
She was calm. But,
I love that.
I also feel like, does Bryce not realize that exploring Kata is not worth it? Kata is in a connection with his best guy friend there.
Oh yeah.
So
that's crazy.
Yes. Kata is also turned Bryce down when she first got there. So she's turned him down before.
Nothing has changed.
He wants to talk to her in jeopardy of a friendship and in jeopardy of his connection that he does have for a girl who already turned you down. That doesn't even make sense.
But what other girl there you think Bryce could approach? I can't even think of.
That's it.
Jen?
The one he knew before from modeling. That's it. But I actually don't think he liked white girls like that, truthfully.
No, apparently he likes women of color. But that's going to be interesting. I want to see.
Hence his two people that he likes is Trinity and Kata. So I don't think he likes a Jen.
Yeah.
But I think Jen is the only one that.
Yeah.
Boy, I don't think anybody else I don't.
Yeah.
So I just feel like the fact that Kata already turned him down, to put in jeopardy a friendship and your current connection for that just doesn't really make sense.
Chances are.
And I am team, like, it's not Friendship Island, but it only makes sense to get rid of the friendship if you know the connection is really there. It don't really make sense to do that.
And
so I just feel like that's stupid, and he and his feelings a little bit, and like whatever. Hopefully it's just a blip on the radar and we get back to regular schedule programming.
Find out tonight.
Yeah, because I feel like she's gonna laugh.
Well, the guy laughed.
Zach could not believe he was serious. And that was genuine.
He thought he was kidding.
It was a genuine laugh. And then when Bryce was like, he was like, "Are you serious? Oh, you're serious." He was like, "Oh, like he couldn't fathom that he wanted to talk to that. Like, what?" He was genuinely like, "Ha ha ha." Bryce was like, "No, no, no."
Oh, so you're serious? Oh, okay.
Like, he couldn't believe it. Yeah, so that is hilarious. That's kind of covering the whole Beatrice, Trinity, Kata, Zach of it all. Also, I think Zach has a crush on Bryce.
Yeah, I think there's like a man crush going on there. Yeah.
Because the way he was dogging my girl Trinity, it was like, do you want him? Like.
But he said he didn't think Trinity really liked him.
But he was dogging Trinity the whole day.
Really?
Yes.
What's there to say about Trinity?
He just kept saying, I don't think she like you, I don't think she like you, I don't think she like you. It's basically the sentiments.
Well, that's not dogging her. That's just saying, I don't think.
Or like, she doesn't get your jokes. I think we have a better time together.
That's crazy. Does Bryce have jokes, really?
Does he have what?
Bryce, he doesn't.
No, what did you ask?
You said that Trinity doesn't get Bryce's jokes. That's what the guy said.
Oh, you're asking does he have jokes?
But Bryce is not funny by any stretch to me.
We're not seeing a lot. So
right, we're not seeing the whole thing. So
the point is, Zach seems to think.
But I get your jokes.
Yes.
Bro, so what, pick me?
That's
interesting.
Weird.
Wouldn't that be a twist?
Sure would. America's not ready for that, so I don't think.
Really? Anything can happen in America nowadays, so.
They not ready for the guy on guy kissing on Love Island. Nope. Everybody loves girl on girl because they think it's all cute and sexy. They not ready for the guy.
Think that's next.
I'm not saying it ain't next in the zeitgeist. It's just I don't know when next. It ain't now.
Not soon.
Yeah, it ain't now. Mm-mm. And then what's the Jen? I literally have not cute, just has big boobs. Boring.
Jen? Yeah, boring.
She said, not cute, just has big boobs. Boring.
And what's that other girl named Lol?
No, we're getting into it.
Okay.
Next bombshell, Caleb. I just have boring. He's like a nice guy, just a little boring. He's 21. I don't know. Just a little
Caleb boring. Is the guy that
he dealing with a white man.
That what's her name like?
Kenzie. Mm-hmm. He work on elevators and cars.
He's young too.
He is. He's 21.
So
ironically, though, he does come. He looks young, but he comes off more mature than 21.
Yeah. Oh, she's a Southern boy.
Yeah, I think he's just
you know, the farm life and all that kind of stuff. Mm-hmm. So
I think.
But he's quite enamored with Kenzie.
I don't know if he's enamored. I think it's the best choice that he has right now.
He's looking for a connection, and she is. Yeah.
And I think they'll be connected by the end of this episode.
You think so?
Yep. Well, if the votes go how I think they'll go. Yep. Who else? Okay, so the last thing, because I want to wait to the end to cover the whole Sincere, Melanie, and soul of it all.
Right.
So let's go over the whole course of this week, because it was a roller coaster. When we started the week, wasn't effing with my girl Melanie, and it was like, girl, calm down. Then we did the paint in the bed challenge. And when she went back and forth between Sincere and Corbin, I was like, you are doing entirely too much. For context, it was like a big bed, and the women were blindfolded and the men were handcuffed. And you had to touch or kiss or whatever to find the man that you are with. Mm-hmm. She got to her man. She knew it was her man.
Of course.
And then it's one thing to go past and kiss Corbin and then come right back to Sincere and end it. Mm-hmm. No. She went and she went back. She went and she went back. And she ping-ponged. Trying to be
cute, and it was too cute.
She ping-ponged back and forth, back and forth. Mind you, the boys are not blindfolded. So Sincere is handcuffed, just having to watch her go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Mind you, Sincere and Melanie have been coupled up since day one. So it's like, girl, like, are you, like the one kiss was one thing, but you, like, and to the point, even though Corbin says he liked Melanie, I do think that particular thing kind of was like, he thought that was weird of Melanie to do. Because, first of all, Sincere also has the longest hair there. Even more, probably woman. More than the woman. Like, I think it's the longest woman, too. Yeah. So, girl, you feel it. And also, Sincere's more skinny. Than, like, I don't, like, girl, you knew it was your man.
I would know.
And it's also Sincere. The same man you've been kissing every day since y'all got there. You know it's your man. So, so that made everybody be like, now, girl, Melanie,
you're doing too much.
You're doing too much. We trying to be with you, but you're doing too much. Then enters bombshells. We got Soul. Her and Sincere, they here.
They connected.
So we like, oh shit, Melanie, you done drove your man right into the girl arms.
And even though he's still denying that he's interested, but so you would never know it.
Soul is pretty. She got a little body on her. The name Soul is very captivating. It's very like, oh, so interesting.
She's very intriguing.
Yeah, she does have she definitely has an intriguing thing about her that I can see how men can get captivated into
initially,
that. Yes.
At least. Mm-hmm.
That's all it takes, yeah. Right. So her and Sincere start talking or whatever. You know, Melanie starts to be like, all right, like she's
unraveling.
At this point, she's apologized to Sincere. About the challenge of her going back and forth. I like the way that Sincere brought it up to her. I like that he named his feelings. I like that he expressed his feelings, but also did it without like yelling or anything weird. Like he was just like, that was really crazy, and I felt disrespected and embarrassed. Like everybody knows that we're coupled, we've been coupled, and you're going back and forth. Like that's so like weird. So then obviously he pulls Soul for a chat, starts talking to Soul. They kiss. Now, kissing outside of challenges, that's a big deal. You ain't supposed to do, even though they trying to act like it's not a big deal this season, it's a big deal. You're not supposed to be doing that unless you really feel the connection for real. Hence why Homegirl turned it down, because she was like, that's a little messy. Mm-hmm. So they're cool. Then they talk later again that night. Kiss again. So then him and Melanie talk. He finally told her that he done kissed the girl. She's trying to take it on the chin as best as she can. She has a very good sad face. She's very sad and crying. It's very like captivating. And then the next day she talks to Sincere, and he want to be like, you're my number one. I'm not gonna talk to her. I'm not gonna kiss her again. Blah 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 blah. Like obviously I would pick you and all this stuff. And then, child, probably not even 30 minutes later, he talking to this girl in Soul Ties, might I add you, which again, these are not places you take people that you just talking to. Like, these are like you serious.
It's a little secluded and away and upstairs.
And it's called Soul Ties.
And she has, like, you know, she has her hand on it.
Oh, they all intertwined. They intertwined. Cuddling.
So very, very
cuddling
intimate.
Is super intertwined, very intimate. And they up there, and they up there, and they up there. And it's like, damn, he's still up there? And that's amazing. Like, he been up there all day. Like,
that was a while.
Like, oh, y'all just kiki, like, hee hee ha ha, like, what? And then she was about to go up there and be like, what the, you know?
What's going on?
But that's when Casey was like, nah, don't do that, don't do that. And kind of like saved her from herself, you know? But at that point, I was Team Melanie. I literally, you know, I'd be texting all the people we be watching. And I was like, if Melanie hit him in his shit, oh well. Like at that point, I'm Team Melanie. If she hit you in your shit, oh well.
Because now you
playing in my face because you just lied.
You're insulting
my lied.
Entire intelligence.
It'd been one thing if he said he was gonna do it and he up there doing it. It's like, I mean,
she's right there. Yes. She can see. It's not like
stop playing. So at that point, she hit him in his. I would be like, go ahead, girl.
Mm-hmm. She would have. She was on fire.
I do also say that I do tonight. Sincere will be with Soul just because, unfortunately, I just know that's how the vote is gonna go.
You think so?
Yeah, because she's made no other connection but Sincere. It don't even like if we're staying loyal to the game, she has made no other connection except for with Sincere. So it don't even make sense to put her with nobody else. It doesn't even make sense. Yeah. And since the bombshells, we have to vote and they have to be coupled up. It's gonna be Sincere.
Wow.
But
which means Melody goes home.
No, she's just gonna be single. They gonna vote to see who goes home.
Okay.
It's gonna be three. Remember, it's 3 bombshells. So it's gonna be 3 people single. All 3 ain't going home.
Okay.
But after all that, I still like Sincere Melody, and I hope they figure it out, and I hope they get back together. I want them to go all the way through I have
a feeling they will.
I gotta see how this roller coaster go. I feel like they got so much more to give us, and I really want to see. I feel like it is not done, and I want to see how it goes. And I actually do like them together when they are good. I feel like they are very like.
They look really like they're made for each other, kind of thing.
Like when his hair was down and they were like forehead to forehead, it was giving very much Lion King, very much Simba. Like his hair looks like a mane, might I add.
Oh my god. Not Lion King.
No, it was so cute because it was just like Sincere with his hair down, that's a different man. The bun, that's like, oh, he kind of cute. The hair down, different man. That's a different man.
Yeah, he has the longest hair there of both men and women.
It's not. It's something. It's just.
It's beautiful.
And the people on TikTok agree with me. We all agreed that he was cute like before, but with the hair down, different man. That's the like before in the bun. I wouldn't have talked to him for real. Like the hair down, yeah. Especially he put the hair down at night when they dressed up because it's hot. So I get why the hair be in the bun. It's hot. I know why the hair be in the bun. But at night, it's not so hot.
And he had on that little...
So he be having the shirt, like, the hair down. Mm-hmm. I want to see it in a ponytail. I wonder if he doesn't wear it in a ponytail because he thinks it looks girly or not. Yeah, but I kind of want to...
masculine face. But...
So I kind of want to see what it looks like just in a regular ponytail. But I know why he got the hair in the bun. It's hot as hell. Yeah. So I get it.
It's hot.
But that hair down, besides all things,
that hair down. Crushing like a bow.
No, but it's just you got to acknowledge things when you see it, and that's just that. Yeah. And also, I just feel like him and Melanie match so much more than him and Soul.
Oh my god!
Like something about them just really, I really do think they go together, and I really don't. Yeah. I need Love Island to produce and keep them in this house. Stop playing.
There's something about Soul that is kind of weird, but okay.
Well, she lost me, and this is no tea, no shade.
She back a butt, but
no tea, no shade. I probably wouldn't have been her friend for real. She lost me when she said she is a waitress in a front desk receptionist at a gym. No tea, no shade to occupations. I just probably feel like she ain't all the way my type of girl. Which is fine. And I also, what I mean by that too, I don't know what other aspirations she has. They haven't really been said. I figure, like everybody else, she's probably just trying to be social media type of girl.
Her aspirations is to be as sexy and as captivating as possible.
So that's not really my type of. That ain't really my type of thing.
She comes across. I understand why men would be probably drawn to.
I'm talking about the woman's side. I know why men like her. Mysterious thing. A man don't care about that.
But I think that would definitely fade.
Yes. Quickly, obviously. That's how life goes.
Because, something about it is kind of weird, but, I digress.
But I definitely get how this all cultivated. Oh, yeah. But yeah, she just probably wouldn't be my type of girlfriend. I also don't even see her really talking much to the women.
She don't have much to say.
You don't have that much to say to be talking to people. There's nothing else to do but for us to talk to each other. True. There's no TV. There's no going nowhere.
I don't think
there's no books.
She's the brightest crown in the pack.
So a lot of people ain't bright. That don't mean you can't talk to people.
A lot of people aren't bright.
Bright on that show. Like, what are we talking about?
That's very true.
I don't know. I feel like, or maybe she's
focused on the men.
That's maybe that because she does have to secure a connection to stay.
Mm-hmm, exactly.
Also, maybe, sometimes bombshells aren't as welcomed because you here to take our man, so nobody wants you here.
Yeah, and especially she led with that whole sex appeal. Women are like, okay, so we see you. We see you, girl.
But yeah, I don't think I'd be friends with her just because I have a certain type of friend group level, and she ain't really that for me.
She's a friend snob.
A little. But it served me well, though. I have great friends.
You are who you surround yourself with. You are who you surround yourself with.
I have great friends.
You do.
I have great friends to the point I can mix all my friends. There's never an issue because I keep caliber people around me. I don't. Yeah, I have great friends, so I don't mind. Like, I keep a certain type of energy around me. Mm-hmm. Even people who want to do social media, but like they still do other stuff. Like last season, Alandria wanted to be a model and do social media, but guess what? She had her degree and she was working at an elevator company, not installing them, but like the corporate side of it. Yeah. Like, yes, like still be doing stuff. Like I don't like when like it's just you ain't got no certification or nothing. Like I don't know. Like I'm very big on the schooling, so I don't know.
She's a snob.
I'm very big on the schooling and having something in your brain and doing more than just
existing.
Yeah, like girl, don't do nothing for real. Like I don't know. That's just a little like you could call out them jobs tomorrow. Like it ain't really nothing. Like just temp him. I don't know. Yeah, that ain't really my type of thing. But no tea, no shade for the people that's what you do.
As a friend of mine, a young girl like her at work mentioned, who is also a bit of a education snob or whatever. She said, I can't mix with people who don't know what PTO means.
Yes.
Because I never worked in a job that had PTO.
They just don't get paid for the day.
Right. If you don't go, you don't get paid.
You're just going to get paid. Like, y'all, I have literal friends who are about to be doctors. Multiple. Yeah. Not one.
It's crazy.
Multiple.
Yeah.
I don't look like talking to the girl that's the receptionist at a gym. What?
Well, unless maybe she's in school and that's what she's doing.
She didn't say that. She would have said that because if you go list stuff that make you see that bolster your value or whatever the case may be, you say that. Your stock. You say whatever bolsters your stock.
That's true. It would be part of your introductory resume.
You don't think I be telling me, I'm in school, like I'm in grad school. Yeah, nigga, I ain't no bimbo. Get it straight. I ain't dumb. You gotta let these people know too. You ain't dumb.
No dumb beats over here.
Yeah, no tea, no shade. For real. Mm-hmm. I do get sometimes times where people be doing things, they trying to figure their life out. Get it. Especially a lot of these people are young. Get it. It just also didn't seem like she had a plan. She didn't say nothing.
Her plan was to be on that show. Try and get a man and bolster her. Yeah.
She just didn't say
social media presence.
Anything.
That's it. Boom.
Else about nothing.
She needs a hairdresser. She also needs a stylist.
I wonder what it looks like wet. I feel like it may look.
No, she has a funny shaped head.
No. What I mean about maybe like her curl. I want to see what her natural curl pattern looks like.
It's just it cut look like a prison cut, man. I don't know.
But that's why I want to see what the natural curl pattern looks like. Sometimes it looks worse straight.
It is straight.
That's what I'm saying. So I want to see what the cut with the natural curl pattern looks like.
It's got to look better.
I feel like it might look better.
Mm-hmm. But the cut is just whack.
Can you imagine? I feel like it'd be a nice wave. Like
the cut is whack.
I feel like it'd be a very nice wave pattern. Maybe. I feel like maybe she need to explore
There's no definition in the cut. It's like the same length everywhere. It's just
also
odd.
Trinity. She need to keep the curly half wig.
She looks better.
That looks much better than the straight.
The curly, yeah.
Keep the curly hair. I also seen Trinity helping Anaya with her makeup. Real black girl. Love that. Because they both dark skinned black girls. Help your sister out.
And
yes.
And
it looks good. So keep it up.
Did a good job.
Good. Use your resources, baby.
Mm-hmm.
You got another dark skinned black girl in there? Yes. Help me.
But yeah, Trinity does
look
Anaya's a lot better
clothes, the colors she picks, they look amazing off her skin. Oh, yes. The cuts look amazing.
The orange. Keep it, God.
Keep it going, girl. And when she wears a hat, the little bucket hats, she eat those up. Yes.
Her body is whoa. That's a body.
Melanie, I need you to get in your bag. Right now you cute. I need you to be sexy.
Yeah, she does look like a cute little girl.
I know we were just talking about stuff in your brain.
Her makeup and hair game a little bit. Because she has what it to work with. So.
I know we were talking about stuff in the brain. That matters. But also, people see you first. So, she is a very pretty girl. But she kind of dressed like we still in high school. So,
yeah.
I need you to be a little sexy. Especially your man about to get took. I need you to
get took. You about to get took.
But be grammatically right. He's about to be taken. To be grammatically correct, but
no, girl, he about to get took.
Like that thing,
that's not taking that took.
Like you need the emphasis on he about to get
his tongue, his lips, his fingers. Girl.
So you need to pull out something, girl. A little just say like you gotta,
got to judge it up, boo boo.
Like that the last night, the last night episode, not this last night, but the last time they showed a night portion. She was in the little jean skirt, little flowy
looking
shirt,
like a teenager. She really did.
While Soul had on this nice green 2-piece bodycon,
and
she got a body on her. So it's like, hello, step it up. Right now she cute. She need to get sex. That's just my only critique.
Yeah.
But I don't know if you've seen this came out this week. She used to be very plus size.
Who?
Melanie.
Wow.
So
there ain't nothing plus about her.
Let me see if I can find it really quickly. I should have had it pulled up, but let me see if I can find it.
I need her drugs.
It took her 3 years to lose it. So it wasn't like
I seem to recall when she was actually sitting she was on her side, and I thought her leg skin looked very loose for somebody who is skin. That's her?
Yeah. Look at her face.
She's lost a lot of weight.
Yeah. So maybe she just don't know how to dress accordingly yet to that. So I think maybe that may be where she's hitting the mark a little bit. But
she looks good though.
Yeah.
I mean, even plus size, she looks pretty good
her face,
to be honest.
Because when your face pretty, I'm gonna give you your 10s. When your face pretty, your face pretty. It don't matter if you a size 20 or you a size 2, baby.
Especially if you know how to dress for your size body and your shape.
It does not matter.
That's really important. You know how to dress.
Like this, Melanie is a good example of I could always lose weight. If you ugly, you ugly. Like it don't matter.
Well, nowadays
you'll just be skinny.
There's plastic surgery. There's everything now. So
yeah, but it always looks like fake. Like
it does.
I could always lose the weight, baby. You can't get cute, so it is what it is. And you may not like your face, but guess what? Your child don't have that face too. I don't know if people think about that when they get plastic surgery.
Yeah, because when you do have
they
that
don't get
baby,
the genes don't
when
come.
You do have
the
that
plastic
baby,
surgery
honey.
genes that come down. So I think
God got a sense of humor.
So, but let me see if there's anything else to cover. I feel like we haven't had a ton of challenges. Hopefully there's something today. If I was in the villa, I would go for KC. I would think Sincere's attractive, but I would be like, oh, he got too much going on, and I wouldn't entertain. He would probably be the homie.
I like the police officer who had to go home. I like.
Maybe he been gone for a week. Get off, Sean. It's gone. He gone. I know. He ain't coming back.
He's
gone. Yeah, I would go for KC. I asked me already talked about this the other day. We asked each other like, who do we think we are most like on the show? Like who we would act the most like. I'm interested to know who do you think I would act the most like? Obviously not like things won't be exact.
Oh, what's her name? Dark skin girl.
Anaya.
Yeah. Probably. Definitely. I can only think of another person that you would like. You could be a little bit like Beatrice, but not as severe. But yeah, nah, I think.
Especially being in there with no distractions, like I ain't gotta go to work, so my brain off it or anything like that. So just being surrounded by the man, I feel like I would, because I am really cool and collected. I try my best to be. But a lot of times, life goes on, you don't see them. So sometimes it's easier. Seeing that man every day playing in my face, that would be really hard to remain.
But on the other end of the spectrum, if she gets really triggered, it's on and popping. Yep, it is.
I don't think I've ever lost it on a man, though. Never.
You did one time in high school.
No, I'm talking about somebody I dated.
Oh, okay.
Girl, I ain't talking about nobody that was calling me out my name. Yeah, like, no. I'm talking about...
And it was recorded, folks.
I'm talking about he had been calling me a hoe continuously, so...
And she addressed it.
Yeah.
At the top of her voice.
But that was nobody that was... Audience. That was just somebody talking shit. Like, we literally had no, like, at all. That was somebody just talking shit. But any person I've been romantic...
He's talking shit because he know you couldn't talk to. Primarily. But
the point is, the person... I've never gotten loud or cussed out or anything with a man that I was romantically connected with. Why you shaking your head though? Like you ain't been known to
what?
To have a temper.
I have a temper, but anybody that if I've cussed out somebody that I've dated, that was the last day I dated them.
Yeah, I mean, mommy, you're at the stage of your life where you've been married. So,
yeah. Yeah, and it was the last day I was married to them too.
Now you go sit up here and be lying. I ain't gonna put your business out there, but don't be lying.
Let's put it this way. If I cussed out anybody that I was with at that point, it was very close to the end, if not the end.
You're lying, but that's okay. We can move on.
I am not lying.
You like to be forgetting stuff, but that's okay.
I really know. Where do you come back from? Because when I go low, I go to the depths of hell. So we can't come back from that. From what I won't tell you. So
that's just simply not true. But that's okay.
I don't know what's our frame of reference, but we'll see.
Did you not throw dishware in the Barkley house?
That's throwing dishware. That's not calling somebody out the name.
Yes, it's just trying to hurt them.
That's just, dishes. That's all that is.
And that wasn't near divorce at all, actually. No. We went decades after that.
Actually, I think it was hormonal, to be honest with you. I'm not even kidding. I think it was.
Y'all see how she likes to forget, and then she gonna have excuses now that she don't remember.
I think it was the early stages of pregnancy, and my hormones had shifted tremendously, and that was just a hormonal moment. That was not catastrophic.
The point being is,
a few plates were missed, and bowls.
The point
and cups.
You definitely done lost your temper, and it was not close to divorce at all. Like, let's not. I actually think. When we were at divorce, you didn't. You weren't yelling or screaming.
Yeah, by that time,
it was
I'm done, son.
So it wasn't. It wasn't even that. Yeah. So don't be forgetting.
In retrospect, I forget them people. Once you're done with them, you're done with them. It's like,
No, you remember things you want to remember. Well, people always remember what other people do. They don't like to remember what they did. That's how life goes. Not just you. That's human beings. Trust me, if he had thrown plates, you would remember.
If he had thrown plates,
I know you wouldn't. Exactly. But my point being is, you would remember if that were the case.
I'd remember. Fox News would remember. ABC News would remember. We don't remember. It would be on Google.
It would just be. Oh no, I don't.
Yeah, I mean, back then, when I was young, I was a little tick boom.
Mom, you were over 30 at that point. Is that still young?
In comparison to my age, no, yeah. It is young.
But once we're over 30, we can no longer use the I'm young.
I was young.
You're a fully fledged adult. Child, house, marriage. It's no longer I'm young. It's just
anyway,
you got a temper. That's okay.
When did this become about me?
Because you like to
I had a moment in time, and the problem is I have shared too much with my child. So she happens to know everything about me.
That was just the most memorable. Bobby, I was also alive.
You're a kid.
Did my brain stop working, or
I lost my temper in front of you?
Maybe not in front of.
So how you knew then? If it was in front of you,
voices be happening.
Voices, but you know me. I don't.
You don't speak above a whisper, as you like to say. As you like to say, she doesn't speak above a whisper. I don't speak above a whisper. That's what you love to say. And that's what you were just about to say now. I don't speak above a whisper.
soft girl era. Okay. Quiet girl era.
I think you would be most like Kada, and I feel like Trinity. Kada in the sense of you're gonna match energy, whatever that may look like. Trinity in the sense of you be fun and like still low
go with it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see being a mix of those two.
Yeah, and I think you would go for Casey.
Oh, definitely, Casey would be my guy. Yeah. Definitely.
So that is our Love Island recap. Hopefully we covered everything. Like I said, it'd be a lot of episodes, so hopefully we got all the main points. I try to keep notes. Yeah. So tune in. Y'all tune in with us. So when y'all are watching this, y'all can be yelling at the screen how I yell at the screen when I'm watching recaps as well. Being like, yes, girl, I agree. I don't agree. Or if you don't agree, leave a comment. Tell us what you disagreed about what we said.
And for older viewers, just try and look at it with a young brain. Because initially when I started, I'm like, can I do this really?
I feel like you should look at it as an experiment. It's literally the best social experiment there is.
And it's an insight into youth and how young people socialize with each other nowadays, their love language, so to speak, how they, So, it's just good to know.
I'm sure papers are being written on Love Island. Like, it's such a great social experiment. All these people on an island, no contact to the outside world. They don't even have music. Like, when they're playing the music.
They have music?
No. When they're playing.
I'd go crazy. I need music.
Like when they're like, there's a scene on the show and they have like the music. In real life, there's nothing. It's just quiet.
I know. It's just a.
So when people wonder,
I need music.
You know how people.
I would really need music.
So people wonder, how can you get so close to people if you're just in there? Because there's literally nothing else to do except talk to one another.
Yeah.
Like they want you filming this. Like you can barely take a nap. They want you filming. There's not even clocks. You don't know there's no calendar. You don't know the time, date, nothing. That is a fantastic social experiment, and I'm sure people are writing papers on it because this is the time we live in. And I feel like that's great. So just even watch it through that lens if you're interested in that.
And it's just so important, especially as you get older, to not lose touch with what is going on with, the younger generation, because it gives you an understanding. It keeps us young, keeps us a little current. And not so crotchety and
I guarantee if you have children in my age range or younger, nieces, they are watching it. I promise you.
Yeah.
Everybody in my age range and younger, they are watching it.
It's amazing.
So either figure out what they watching or, be get oblivious. Their perspective. They are watching.
It can be interesting. Interesting, just fun, brainless TV. That's something we need right now because life has gotten crazy.
And so many people are watching that the app crashed when it was time to vote of who we think should be.
I know, was that crazy?
The app
he
crashed.
Said that, and I'm like, is he for real?
Yes, the app crashed. So the kids are watching it. So sometimes, to also be aware if you're a parent of a teenager, be aware of what your people are consuming.
Yeah.
And have conversations. These are great conversation talking points as well.
It is.
Figure out what they think about this. It's great.
Yeah, it's a great conversation talking
without it seeming like you trying to be up in their business, because we talk about
a lot of my friends are watching it with their younger children.
So our last segment, as always, is heart to heart. Let me get the card. Okay, so I have 2 cards, and I'm gonna give one of them to her, and then we'll ask each other the question. Okay. And I'll go first. My question says, if you had to name 3 life rules, what would they be?
My 3 life rules? My integrity is everything. God is my center. And love almost conquers all. I love my people. I'm sorry.
That's not what made me laugh. It was the almost.
Well, because we know it almost.
It's just so interesting to be like everything else was so absolute, and then it's like almost.
Oh, I lived long enough.
I don't disagree with
I know, but
it was just in context. Right. So this kind of reminds me of you remember The Best Man? He was like, name 3 words like to describe like what's important to you, whatever. And Morris Chestnut character says faith, family, football, and he was like in that order. So that kind of reminded me of that. So for you, it'd probably be like you said, integrity, God, integrity, and love, probably something of that nature. For me, it would be. I feel like integrity is one that we would share. Respect and
definitely
honesty.
Yeah.
I believe in honesty a lot. It is tattooed on me, literally.
But integrity somehow encompasses honesty.
That's what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
So my tattoo is like honesty is key, and it's honesty like inside of a key. And it's being like a person of your word or standing by the decisions that you make, whether they're good or bad. And to
be
me,
true to yourself.
Yes, and to me that does then lead into integrity to where nobody can ever question whether you like it or not. You could be like, well, I don't know them to be a liar. Even if you don't like the decision, but like, I don't know them to be this, or like
your
people
can will always.
Yes, people can, even without evidence about this, people can attest to who you are. And that to me is very important.
Because if there's certain things about people, somebody said they did.
I don't believe
that don't sound like them.
And that's very much how I live my life.
And you're very consistent person.
There's nobody in my life that could not swear, even with evidence, without evidence. If they said Melissa did something and they know she didn't do it, I don't believe what you say.
I don't believe in swearing for kids and what they may or may not do. But there are a lot of things that, like, if they said that
I had drugs in the car, lying. Somebody planted it or something. Lying. That's not true. Like, it's simply just not the truth.
Yeah. I know she died of a drug overdose. She was
killed. Like,
so
that.
I know it's a homicide.
Exactly. Like, I remain very consistent in my life and very consistent on my values, and I operate the same with everyone. So everybody can always attest to who I am and your character. All the time. I think respect is important over niceness and kindness. I do think kindness is important, but I think respect is important because obviously there's 7 billion people. You're not gonna like everybody, but you can respect everyone. You can just respect people as a fellow human being, and I think that is important.
Very important. Very important. People compromise themselves for the almighty dollar, for for sometimes just the hope of the almighty dollar.
For sure.
And money is like a river. It comes and goes. And that's what people don't realize. Your integrity is forever. So
that's what people gonna talk about when you die. They ain't gonna talk about your money.
Right.
So, unless you did something integral with it. Like, they're not gonna talk about that.
Okay, my question is, what do you spend the most time thinking about and why?
Probably my future.
That I can attest
to. Why? Because I desire to live a life of freedom. And I think that doesn't just happen, it's built.
Right.
Especially if you don't come from like wealth. Right. Like, so if you weren't born with the freedom, then you have to create it and build it. And I don't believe things just happen. They are worked for, and they're built, and they're thought about, they're planned for. So I spend a lot of time thinking about that.
Yeah, I can attest to that.
And I work hard, and I do like to work, but I also don't want to like just be working just to work. Yeah, like,
right. You want to see growth, a course of action in terms of.
I like to continue to grow, continue to learn, and then also like the job having a goal. Like, it's not just working to be working and like continuous paycheck to paycheck, no freedom, no nothing. Like, I don't desire
no real climb.
Yeah. And I also don't desire to work forever. So trying to build things that to where by the time I'm 50, I want to be part-time at whatever I'm doing. Part-time.
And that you put yourself in a position where your money is kind of working for you.
Yeah. So that's what I'm saying. You're building these things don't just happen. At 50, I would like to be part-time whatever job I'm doing.
Yeah.
And then by 70, I'm doing absolutely positively nothing. Absolutely.
You'll be surprised. You may, especially if you have a passion project. No, I don't ever see you not doing anything at all.
At that point, everything is moved on to this next people. I'm not doing.
People.
Yeah. Whether it's my kids, also people make that mistake. Groom people.
Yeah, you have to
groom people while you're still there to give your expertise.
That's how your legacy live on.
Yes, But if you don't groom people and then you die, a lot of times they don't know what to do with your company, and now it's belly up.
We just you don't know went through that, so we know.
So you need to groom people. So yes, at that point when I'm 70, it would be passed on. They are working. I've raised them. I've trained them. If I have any questions, I'm still alive, so you get my guidance. And then that's it.
You have not learn to light people's torches because
I won't
cannot
be
just die crazy. With you. And I think people just get caught up in control, or they're workaholics who love to be in control, and they think they're going to live forever, even in light of them being ill. And your best laid plans go awry because you didn't groom the people.
No. When I tell y'all at 70, I'm doing nothing. As a person who is type A, who plans for the future, and all of that.
If I don't see it, I'm not doing nothing.
No, that's why I won't be. Because I finally could be in the space of where it don't even matter. It literally don't. I'm not building nothing no more. I've done it all. I've done it. It's done. I'm not building. All I'm doing is hanging with the grandkids and my kids. And I'm not even worried about money or nothing, because one of these little nigglets is going to have me in their house if I ain't got no money. So, yeah. No, there's nothing else for me to worry. It's done. I've done all that I could possibly do in this lifetime. Whatever we are, wherever we are
at. If it's not done at that point, it's
just not done.
That's,
and the chips
I'm approaching that point.
The chips will just be laying there. They're just not done. Yeah. No.
Definitely.
We think I'm still...
I get that. I get that.
No.
I get that.
So what do you spend most of your...
I thought I spend the most time thinking about currently, and the reason is optimizing my health. I want to be as healthy as absolutely possible for the remainder of my years. It's very important to me. And anything I can do, to do that, my mobility, my mind, my physicality. Of course, we have no control about what may happen, but I'm going to try and do my part to the best of my ability to ensure that I'm the best me that I can be until I die. She knows this. The thought of somebody having to take care of me on an everyday, consistent basis kills me.
I feel like everybody has to get taken care of, even if you have all faculties.
Yeah, but taking care of meaning, really take care of me. Change my diaper.
That's just so cool. It ain't
nothing. You have to watch me because I may, run away.
I feel like as long as your brain there for real.
That's true.
That
is actually very important, because my mom's brain was 150%. She reminded me of stuff. So up to the day she died, and it made such a big difference. We were really able to enjoy each other, whether she was in the best of health at the time or not, because her brain was always 150%, and she was always positive and joyful. So it was always a joy. So I thank God for that, because I do have friends with parents who, have the memory loss, the Alzheimer's, the dementia, and it is a whole different ball game, physically, emotionally, financially, the whole thing. So I thank God that I did, my mom didn't suffer like that, and I pray God that I will hold on to this brain. And
to me, that's the most important thing. Even if you're just in the bed, because we can still be watching Love Island and chit chatting. That's true. It's not like...
That's true. So the brain is really the important thing to protect. Protecting that brain.
But when you get up and you don't even know where you are, the people,
and
that's
you don't know who you are, and
that's just a whole...
You just become a blob.
That's
you're alive, but you're not living, and
if you're walking around but you can't remember anything,
no,
what does that do?
Please. Let me go. Anyway, by that time, they'll have a pill that they'll just give people like us anyway. And I will be taking it, because...
You'd be too quick to be one to end stuff, though.
No, if
you'd be like any type of...
I don't know you.
Yeah,
and I'm just sitting there looking around like...
I agree with the Alzheimer's thing, but you're like... any type of thing to take care of me. Just let me go. I'd be like, girl, people have ailments and they are living.
Yeah, ailments that I can recover from. Recoverable.
No, sometimes it's just managing. It ain't recovering.
And managing. I mean, I get that too.
People have high blood pressure. It's just managing it.
Yeah, that's not an illness.
No, but I'm saying, function. Or grandma has COPD. That was like managing. Right. It wasn't like going away.
No, it wasn't. It's just managing. I mean, everything nowadays is managing. I have knee pain. I'm managing it. I have whatever else pain. We're all managing something. Even young people are managing things. So, but just trying to be in the best overall health that I have control over. And praying about the rest of it.
I will tell you've been talking a lot about that recently.
What's that?
I said you've been talking a lot about that recently. Yeah. So that's true. I thought you were going to say something else, but that is also very true.
What else you thought I was going to say?
Very parental.
Well, I think about my children all the time, too much sometimes. I'm like, Lord, let's take these out of my mind. But yeah, you do. And I'm sure I will do that till the day I close my eyes. In one way, shape, or another. Yeah. I'll either be worried that they're working too hard, not working hard enough, do they this, can they handle
and then
this?
She'll get grandkids, and then Lord knows what that's like.
Can they manage this? So it will always be something. Because, as my mom always said, loving your children is an enslaving love. Because you just think about them all the time. It's crazy. And I just ask God, take it off my mind sometimes. You handle this. You are in control. And so
you and grandkids, I feel like it's going to be so funny. Because you're going to be like, man, I hear the kids are. Do they got that on their iPad? Is that what they looking at? I hear it's bad. Like, I feel like that's how you're going to be, like, bringing stuff to me and, like, I hear. Like, I feel like that's going to be you.
No.
Or I read, or I looked up, or I saw.
No, they say being a grandparent is your second chance of being the best parent that you can be. Because, trust me, the first run is tough. But, so, I just, want to, at that time you're older, you can share in their real joy. You can just literally be in the moment with them. Whereas parents, you're managing a house, you're managing them. It's different. And, also to be as helpful to, my children as possible, because it's so much harder nowadays, to navigate having kids, a career, and all of it. So
those are also part of my future plans. She living with me.
Whatever. I will be down the street, but okay.
I don't know why she don't want to take a bill-free life. She's the only person I know.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'll be there all the time, though. I'll be the house manager. That's my job.
My goal would be to have enough land to where she can have a guest house on the property.
There you go.
That's my plan in life.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I'll be there.
And I would never really ask if I couldn't manage that financially for
real. I don't need much. And hopefully I'll be able to take care of myself to some, to a large extent. That's the hope. So
yeah, that's why I be grinding. That's why I'm tired every day.
Yeah, she be grinding. She doing a million things.
So I'm tired every day. Trying to 20 just for building. I'm trying not to. I'm trying to relax when I get to a certain time in life.
Mm-hmm. But don't wear yourself out too much.
I still also do believe in like living,
right.
Like exactly. Still gotta do stuff.
Exactly. So, you have to be intentional about it, especially when you're a type A personality. You got to be intentional about taking that time to recharge and just not do anything, enjoy your friends and that kind of stuff. So, but we'll be watching and seeing what's going to happen. And tonight should be exciting. And as again, older folks, I know sometimes when you start watching it, you're like, I can't do this. But press through it and it begins to make sense and you kind of get lost in it. So try.
All right, everybody. That concludes today's episodes. Please remember to like, comment, and subscribe to the YouTube channel. Turn on your post notifications so you're notified every time we upload a video. Mm-hmm. Also, we are available on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. So you can stream, download, give us 5-star ratings. That also helps. interact, comment, like, repost the clips that you see on Instagram. That also helps in growing the channel so other people can see it. But yeah, subscribe.
Yes.
And thank y'all for watching. We'll see y'all next week.
Alrighty.
Bye.